my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Wanted to say hi to everybody and my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate each and every one of you, so thank you so much. Today I am making a layout using the Confessions of a Paper Addict cut file shop cut file. This is a free cut file in our Facebook group, and I really wanted to use it because I was hoping that you would come over and join us and pick up this new cut file that Virginia Walker is giving away for free. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. It's like a heart background. Isn't it pretty? So I just cut it out on some white cardstock, and I'm going to use this beautiful pink paper. This is part of the October hip kits, and oh boy, do I love that month's kits. All hip kit exclusives. And here's the other side. I feel bad when I use double-sided paper because I always want the other side too, so I always end up grabbing 2 paper packs. The cool thing about this cut file is, look, you get all these hearts that you can use. I'm going to save these, and you can use some of your ink sprays and color those up and use them. How super cute would that be? But I am just going to lay this down on this pink paper. So pretty. I'm just going to put a little bit of AGT there just to keep this in place. I just love this cut file. I love using a beautiful cut file that's very easy to use like that and laying it on paper. It's also really great if you wanted to use a super busy colored pattern paper with all different colors and a pattern on it, and it pops through the hearts like that. Beautiful. And I'm going to use this photo. Isn't it great? I love this. This is one of my favorite pictures of me and my husband. We were at one of my best girlfriend's weddings, and it really wasn't in the fall, it was in the summer, but I don't care. I'm using the October hip kits because it's pretty. I backed it 3 times, basil and some of the beautiful pattern papers, and then I put foam behind the 2 and then a 3rd layer just to make it pop up off the page. Okay, so we're going to use this, and I'm pretty sure I want it to go right here in the middle of the page like this. Put a tag under here, so I forgot. I'm just going to tuck that under there while I still can get that up. My fine liner bottle, I use Scotch tacky glue if you wanted to know that. I'm just going to go ahead and glue that down. I'm going to put some glue under the picture because I ripped it up and I want the ATG to stay there. I'm going to get these corners down here, and then I will glue a little bit more off camera so you don't have to watch me do that. This is going to be a really pretty but fun and simple layout. Not every single scrapbook layout needs to be complicated, now does it? And the ephemera in these kits, oh my gosh, they're so pretty. And then I'm going to tuck in some leaves around there. I think this is going to be a sort of like tone-on-tone layout, if you want to call it that. I'm going to use a lot of the same peachy pink colors because they're just gorgeous, and I couldn't stop myself from picking them out of the ephemera pack. So there's a little cluster there, which I love. I also have this flower. I'm wondering if I can tuck this in there and if it would look good. That's not too bad. Wonder if it would look better elsewhere. Let's try that. That kind of looks better there, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go with that. So let's go ahead and get that glued down because I'm going to commit very quick and easy today because, as I said, this is going to be a fun, super quick layout with this amazing cut file that's going to make everything so easy. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue behind this flower because I am going to pop it up on a foam square. So I'll just put glue on the bottom of these ephemera pieces and then pop this part up. So let's see, where do I want that? I want the edge of this leaf to not be right in the middle of one of these hearts, but just be right on the edge so it doesn't look funny. See how it's there? But if I put it there, to me, that would look strange. So I'm very picky about that type of thing. So I like it there. It's got nice placement around the hearts from the cut file. So that works out well for me. So there's a cluster done. That was, see how quick and super easy that was? And then I have my foam squares, which are these great foam squares that I get from Hobby Lobby. I love. And then look, I found this beautiful twine in my stash. Doesn't it match perfect? I love it. So I'll grab a piece of this. Let me grab my scissors. Let's cut some of that off. And then I will just take this. I wonder if I'm going to double it, because then it will be really thick. And you can either put your twine in from the top or the bottom, whatever your preference is. Then you just grab both, pull that through, and then sometimes I'll just leave it like this. Sometimes I'll tie a knot in it and put it like that, but I'm going to leave it until I decide exactly how I want that to look. And now that I have that in there, I do want to go ahead and glue down the tips of my tag, because I don't want that to have dimension. I just think it would look better without it. Let's put another cluster in. We could put a cluster up here and do like a diagonal design, but I think with this picture being so full, because it was a selfie, there's nothing in the background, and I did print it 5 by 5. I think it would be prettier to put a cluster here and a cluster here. So I will do a couple different clusters. They don't have to be matchy-matchy. And I was thinking maybe this is so cozy. I'm not sure. We'll try some stuff out together and see how it comes out. I'm going to put this leaf on the top layer in between the first and second layer of paper, so it's raised up, and I'll put some foam underneath it. And I do have some more really pretty leaves. This kit was just so perfect. I mean, it doesn't get much more gorgeous than this kit. Wow. Super pretty. Maybe I'll put this one here so it's not pink, brown. It can be pink, brown, and then tuck in another pink one over here. Like that. Something along those lines, but this one's so pretty. I want to pull that out more so I can see more of it. Something along those lines. And then I do have that So Cozy, but I'm torn between that and this beautiful piece of Bramble Fox that says Autumn. And again, this picture is from summertime, but I don't care because it's just a selfie. And I wanted to use this kit, so I'm going to, because I can. It's my layout. Maybe something like that. Doesn't that just match perfect? I think I have to go with that just because of the sheer fact that it is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to come back on here and show you everything and do my splatters, because I may have lost some footage. My camera was full and I didn't realize it, so I had to delete some stuff. And I'm going to film this just in case, so I have some extra footage for you. Let's see, we're just going to use some gold splatters. We're just going to do it a little bit just around the clusters, not all over the place. And I did put an extra flower right here because I accidentally got something on my white background. It must have been on my hand. And it looked bad, so I went ahead and just put a flower there. So if you make a mistake, put a sticker over it, right? All right, so there's my gold splatters. And again, I just want it to be in this central location. For my final touch here, I did end up putting more splatters on this off camera because I simply could just not help myself. It looks so pretty with the colors of these papers. And then I have this Just Right gel pen from Spellbinders. I think it's Fun Stamper's Journey Spellbinders. So I just traced the inside of all of the hearts that we're still showing. It just adds a little subtle extra touch, and it makes your cut files really pop. So it just adds a little subtle extra touch to the edges of your cut files, and it just makes it pop a little bit. Sort of kind of makes it look like it has a little shadow to it. And you just have to go super slow because you don't want your pen to come off the edge of the paper and then put a mark right across your paper. Sometimes I do that and I just end up painting over or putting a sticker on it if I can't make it go away. So here we go. Here's my final layout. I love it. These colors are my favorite. And I will show you up close this cut file. And here's my clusters. Let me see if I can back that up a little bit so you can see. I did put this flower here because I smudged something with my finger. And I ended up putting an extra button in here with a little embroidery floss through both of them to make them feel finished. There was a weird gap in my ephemera here, so I just put another button in. And I do like this little title down there in the corner. I think it came out good. So I'm going to put pictures at the end. I hope you like this. And just remember to do a quick, simple, fun cut file layout. Monochromatic. You can put all kinds of matching stuff together. And look how pretty it comes out. I love it. Thank you for stopping by my channel to see me. Have a good day, you guys.